Alright guys, welcome to the Imaxit YouTube channel. If you're new, please do smash the like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will lead you along the way to get the job done. Alright, so as you saw by the title, we're going to be talking on Pinnock and also Michail Antonio. Obviously, it's going to still serve as a Reggae Boyz abroad, but those are the two guys that will kind of take the center stage. All right, as you saw by the title, Pinnock out until after the international break. 2 days ago, I've told you guys that you're going to have more injuries and such, and it will be announced. And when it's announced, I will come back to you guys and tell you. All right, don't ask me, oh, I know. I know. All right, don't ask me that. That's my job to do my job. So it proved that when I was telling you that Mr. Hallgrimsson trying to look at the places, it might turn out to be a good thing, because you will need players, because most of our major players are out, or would be ruled out. But obviously you have to get information concrete by the club before you can release certain information. All right, yes. So let me just put it up, because it was released by the club. All right, so it was released by the club right here. It stated that Pinnock, Thomas Frank confirmed after the game, which he said before the game, when it's done, he will talk about Pinnock. All right, and he said after the game, Pinnock will be out until after the international break due to an ankle injury. He stayed on the pitch, you know, but right after, when I tried to get as much information, it was not looking good. But obviously you have to take scans and do all the necessary things for them to confirm these things, because insurance and a lot of things is on the line. All right, so it looks like he comes back and it's not the good one that we wanted. All right, so he's going to be out for up to 8 weeks. 8 weeks, so that should be 2 months. All right, yes. So hopefully he can recover and come back to his normal form, but that's gonna be a heavy clash right there. So what I would say to you, let me know how you think we are going to work around this, because now we had suspensions, which I was telling you guys, you know, but I wanted you to come up with the ideas, because sometimes I know more than what I'm saying, but I want to see how people look at the things, them, you know, because remember, we are always saying that we have enough depth. So is this the time that we are going to figure out that we have enough depth? Let me know. All right. Alright, so people coming up with ideas. Warren, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Smash the like button as you come in, guys. Share and subscribe. Thanks very much for all the support that you guys are giving the channel. Alright, Joseph Brown said, bless up JD. Yes, I was scoring at Brentford district when I didn't see him. Okay, yes. But remember, we told you that we are going to get information on him soon. Leigh and Mitchell, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, it will be a big wow, JD wizardry in action. No, it was not a wizardry. I'm not going to lie to people. I just don't want to tell you certain things, because if I get the information, I can't tell you where I got the information from, you know. But people was just trying to inform me as to what's going on. You sent me for information and I got information, but sometimes if it's not by the club, you can't come and say those things, and then, you know, maybe people would not want to trust you with information anymore. So that's why I had said to you that we have bad news coming, but I just never knew the timing. If you could have the scripting back into the frame of getting to the Gold Cup, or even the Nations League, I should say. All right, but clearly it looks like it's going to be even after the Nations League, so he's not going to be back fast enough, and they don't want to rush him back. All right, yes. Float management said big miss Pinnock out even in the Brentford game. Yes, it's Liverpool ran riot. Yes, bless up Kevin Jones, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Omar, big up yourself, thanks for being here. Bell plays his position, but Bell ain't that type of player. People drop Bell in centre back. Well, centre back 3 and centre back 2 is not the same level of centre backs, you know. You understand me? Yes, it's not the same level of centre back, to be honest, to you guys. All right. Yes. So yeah. So and then we have Michail Antonio getting back in the Rasta, which he had we had already heard that he's coming back via his mouth. So it's nothing that I had to research or get to anyone. It's via his mouth. All right. Yes. So that's a good one. So he's on a level. He's on a time thing to get back to the level that maybe requires to help Jamaica. All right, I know a lot of people said it doesn't matter what level he's on, he can help Jamaica. But sometimes the players want to know that they are fully fit and they can handle the trips and such, because all of those things are important. That's why some of them come here and get injured, and then it's their clubs have to fit their bills. Again, it's not really Jamaica fitting their bills. So some of the times when these guys come here, we have to give them extra respect. So that's why when I heard people saying that they are not committed and all sorts of foolishness, this is the things that happen with these guys. It costs them a lot, it costs them a lot in their careers to get even to these points. All right, so give them respect when they do come here, people, because it's not a joke thing to be flying all over the world to try and play for Jamaica. All right, yes. Joel to replace him. All right. So what you're saying that it's not a big deal, and we can replace him, right? That's what we're saying. Or we're saying that we have capable personnel that can replace him and still be in similar position against United States. Because I don't believe that, guys. I respect everyone, but I honestly believe that Ethan Pinnock is Jamaica's best player. And it's going to be a big miss when he can't make it. Yes, I don't believe what you're saying, that we can just drop someone in there and everything is okay. I think him and Amari'i are Jamaica's two best players. Two best players flat out. So we can make up as much story as what we want. But no. It's going to prove that it's a big deal, because remember, we played the games before without him. We played the Gold Cup without him. Play against the United States. Be honest, United States, we could have won the game, as what people said. We could have scored 2 goals from early, but United States still turned out to be the better team, which is a third string United States team. You understand me? So it shows you. Shadow Striker. What are you talking about, my brother? Can you just stop? Can you just stop your stories, or you just leave this video? Simple. Because maybe this is not the video for you. Alright? Yes, because I'm not in the mood for the whole heap of you telling me what I'm doing from what I'm not doing. Alright? Yeah, man. I'm not in that mood today. Today is not the day. Alright? Yeah, man. So don't tell me what narrative I'm selling from what I'm not selling. I've said what I've said. If you don't like it, then you leave the channel and don't come back. Simple. Study and Rule said, what's up with Pinnock? He's out for 2 months. That's what they've said, are until after the international break, which I think is a big deal. I don't care what whosoever Shadow Striker name want to think. Alright? Yes, I've said what I've said, and it's my platform. I do what I want to do. If you don't like it, you don't come back. Alright? Very simple. I'm not a propagandist, and I'm not a friend looker, okay? Yeah. So let me look at the Michail Antonio one. Michail Antonio one is definitely a good news. A good news to patch in with this bad news. Remember we have to still factor in that we have Cadamarteri out. Cadamarteri out, and Shamar Nicholson as well. So that's why we want Michail Antonio to return. Want Michail Antonio to return in some levels, because that means we'd have Michail Antonio out, Shamar Nicholson, Cadamarteri, and then Ethan Pinnock. That would be Jamaica's 4 best players. Or not say Jamaica 4 best players, but 3 of Jamaica's top players, because clearly it looks like we have to choose our words wisely, yeah. No problem, Missa. But sometimes I'm not in this bag of Jamaican camaraderie type of thing. I don't do those things. I do my job. Come here, come do my job and leave. So don't tell me if I'm selling narratives because I said they are the best players. Some of these guys are some batty man, you know. I can't stand them, man. Every day they come with them bag of stupid thing on my channel. I'm reporting some things. If you don't like it, you leave. Simple as that. Anyways, let me continue. No JD, no one can replace him. Just filling for him. On the brighter side of things, Leigh and Bailey is currently dogging up Robinson. I'm watching the game. He's playing okay, but I wouldn't say he's dogging up Robinson. He's one of their better. He's one of their better outlets. You know, he's one of their better outlets on the day. We have to be honest. Yes. So I'm watching the game, and the game is running right here. You get me? Yes. But the dogging and again, that is just an overhyped statement right there. And let me see who can come in and tell me stories now, you know, because JD, all you have to do is don't read. No. For once he said that, he just got on my nerves because it's like they just wait on my streams and then all of a sudden they run from their stupid groups with their dunce itself to sell a narrative, you know. And I can't manage it anymore. Just gonna block them and just remove themselves. Go back to my normal settings where I'm talking about every team. Because when you talk about Jamaica, it's like alone Jamaica exists and are their mans exist, you know. Can't manage them, man. They too lie, man. You know, yeah. So let me move on. The odds are against us. It will be tougher now when we play the USA. I do believe that. Ricardo, it's okay, man. But sometimes you have to make people know that you're not as easy as what they think. You know, yeah. He brings a lot to the defense, hard to replace. But if Michail Antonio comes back, how much of a miss it's going to be overall now? Because Michail Antonio coming back, Shamar Nicholson out. Shamar Nicholson do offer goals, that is true. Michail Antonio offer goals presence as well. So, you know, maybe it might be helpful if he's at even 75%, but I do believe that it's going to be a squad that it's all over the place. So you have to give the coach credit for the coach to be looking everywhere, and that's why I was basing my conversations the whole time around what the coach is doing. And I never look on the side to overlook anybody. I said the other day, listen to me, man. Even the guys I'm in the local side playing, you never may know if he sees someone of a talent and he brings them in. Goodison came in from the major, was it major league? You have Simbark Major League and the Premier League. So Goodison came in from the Major League when you had other persons. You had other persons that were much more of a what we say much more of a known personnel, and they picked Goodison, and people said that Johnny Simons never knew what he was doing. Go back in history if you guys are old enough. You get me? You get to realize. So I was just looking at that to say that you never may know. Let the man just keep on doing him thing, widen the pool. Obviously, we say we have Wizarding, we have Latibody here, we have what you call him, Amari Bell. You have all of those guys that can play centre back. That is true. But you still can widen the pool because maybe he gets more time to push that information to the guy that he's playing with in Jamaica. Like he's training with in Jamaica. You know, obviously the other day he talks and he never sound like they have amassed all the information that he would have wanted. All right, yes. So maybe you won't choose it. That is true. But at least he's still trying, and this show you that you can have realistic ways to get into the team. So for persons from Jamaica that believes that the players them just training for nothing, this is a point to show you that maybe they can get into these teams. You get me? They can, because sometimes people are playing high-level football and they do get injured. You understand me? Yeah, man. Alan, it's okay. It's okay. I just made my time clear so they know that this is not the place for them to come, because some of them too dunce. And I'm just not into it. You get me? Yes. I can do well without their views. Yeah. So that's what we are clearing up right now. All right, I think it's 2-0 Aston Villa at this point. All right, so Aston Villa scores again, trying to get themselves up. All right, big up yourself, Marcus, and let me give you some more information, because yesterday I've done a video on Mr. Stewart, but nobody actually listened towards what I'm saying. All right, because a person texted my phone. Yes, I'm watching it. A person texted my phone and saying that, oh, like directed me to a place, and I was listening, but clearly I figured out that it was not me they're saying anything about. So it makes no sense. But anyways, let me just give you these facts. When I made the video, I said about Stuart, he moved to Serbia. Explained everything in the video. But I also said that they sent him on a 1-year loan. But that 1-year loan, listen to me good, it has a buyout clause in it. And what that means that they have already come to a fee for the player if the player performs to what they want, to the standard that the team that's taking him want. So what that says, that amount a year that he signed with Salernitana is meaningless. It's not, that clearly tells you that they don't want the player. Because if you sign, listen to me people, if you sign a buyout clause, people, it's whatever word gymnastic people want to use, it's still the same thing. You understand me? Because a buyout clause simply means persons came to the conclusion that they might not want you. Obviously, you have the contract there. So if they have to keep you there, like several others, like the Maggies, the Maggies, the other one that went over, the Caim Parises and stuff, that's what they do. It's not a shame if you go somewhere and you never cut it. We already knew that the player wouldn't have cut it with limited amount of skill sets. It would have been an uphill task. They bought 2 kids, one 20 years old and 22 years old. All we know about that because we watch football. We don't just sit down in the time of football playing and making up stories and narrative. We watch football. So you have Chukwu that came from Nigeria, that came in. He only had 1 goal, yes, in the league, and I thought another goal as well. But he brings similar to what Stuart brings, and more. So that pushback Stuart down the line, because now Stuart is not in front of Dia and those guys, because those are professional Senegalese players that are stars in even World Cups. Alright, so you wouldn't have gotten any game. You get me? Yes, so that is the facts. It can't change. Because I've realized when things go to Jamaica, it seems to change, because we seems to be that delusional that we want to alter everything to make up stories. If we're going to stick on a football conversation, they have seen enough, because they are more educated in football than every one of we in Jamaica and around Jamaica. Because that's what Mr. Spade said. We have not acquired the license to improve the kids them. So when I've said that it's Jamaica, this is what we're going to get out of Jamaica now, is just to simply say that we can't make certain players, because that's a fantasy. That's why Mr. Spade and those guys are correct in trying to improve the education, because it's education, the know how to do something, and repetition makes you better. If you don't know nothing, you can't do nothing. Very rarely you're gonna be something good. It's only fantasy and the somewhat of a level of telling lies that you're gonna pray, because God don't favor nobody over nobody. This is delusion at its finest, because you're lying to people. You go and learn more, believe in yourself, all of those things, and do your job. Alright, so the guy went to Serbia. I like the guy. I like his attitude. I never said anything bad. I love his attitude. I think he wants to work hard, and he'll just move on to the next stage. But if someone came into my chat and said he's a failure, I have no problem, because yes, he failed in Italy. 100%. He never needed to get more game time to fail. That is a stupid claim, because the persons are educated enough, not just we chatting up our mouths. and make up stories as soon as they come on the Jamaican space, because that's all we do. That's why when Tactical call us fake news Jamaicans 3 years ago, it's one of the most accurate statements he has ever made. And he lived on it, and I can't say he's wrong. You know why? Because we keep on making up stories to make ourselves feel better. While everybody that has the education analyze these things and come to the conclusion. Move on. Done. Mr. Stewart, we are waiting for you to do better. And we are rooting for you to do better. But we are not going to lie to you. And people, don't let this space turn into a con man space of just wanting to take people's money. Don't let this space turn into that. Let me make you know that, people. Support the people that works hard, even if they bring one level of information to you. All right? Just support those people. Because we are watching. See, I'm out here with 4 screens, games going on, and I'm getting information to bring to you. We don't need to work for no JFF. We don't need to work for nowhere. We need to work for you guys, the fans. And it's called reality. So we bring the facts to you, and that's about it. All right, yes, so that is my take on that story. That's why I made sure to read from what Italy is saying, not me, because me and a man a friend, and a man tell me his perspective on anything that I would believe. Why would I even believe that? You understand me? That's your perspective. I'm going to believe the reality right here when them show me the contract and tell me exactly what it is. And I've read it, and that's what it says. All right, so you go and check for yourself, research the contract, you see for yourself that it has a sell-on clause that they made with the club. That simply means if you perform, they have already set an amount. That simply means that they don't want you. But if they do get you back because you have not performed, they might loan you out. So it's not to get any extra time. And I don't like to come out and say these things, but sometimes people make you have to say these things because it's like they want to make you look like you are trying to put down Jamaica or all sorts of stupid stories when all you're doing is just reading off the facts. All right, so the facts is the facts right there, as it relates to the player. All right. So hoping that the youth does well. And I am rooting for him because that's what I've said in my video. But I'm not going to come here and lie to anybody about nothing because I'm not looking friends with any baller or I'm not looking any job in the JFF that I have to be a certain way. My job is for you guys when it relates to YouTube. And then when it relates to my thing, I go do my computer work or go do my football in school, which makes me qualified to talk on football, not just make up a bag of stories. Yes, I'm seeing it. Fulham, that dude have been causing them all sorts of problems on the free kicks. Alan, he had a free kick. Muniz, he had a free kick. A corner came in. He could have put it over the keeper. If it was on target, I thought that would have caused a problem right at the back end of the first half. All right, yes. So it's a good one. It's a good one. But let's see that means it's an opportunity for Aston Villa to get going. Aston Villa looking for a penalty right here. Yes. So that's 3 stories, guys. I just wanted to clear that up because I made the video yesterday and I never had enough time because I was busy trying to do my work, not to come and barge down anybody and money from YouTube. I came here I had to do my work to earn mines. You understand me? So I was busy yesterday, so I just dropped those 2, and that's about it. But I had to put it out, man, because sometimes I feel like we build this space, and then people come here trying to manipulate people to take out the people that works hard in this space, and I'm not gonna allow that shit to happen here. You get me? Because a lot of condescending, lied people here, you know, and it needs to stop. All right, yeah, man. So when you come on my channel, people, my channel don't give a fuck about what the JFF think or what a footballer thinks. I am a Jamaican and I report on Jamaican contents, and I'm gonna give you it as real. And anybody pass my way, I'm gonna disrespect your rascal. All right? Yes, me make it clear, very, very clear. And when me put up my things, me work hard. And people who don't text my phone, give me the information. Because I use people information, I work hard and research my thing. Because I take it serious. Every dollar someone put on my channel, I'm grateful for it. because I don't act like I'm richer than anybody else while I'm begging down the whole damn place. All right? Yes. So that's my motto of my channel. So don't class me with anybody, because I don't even like much of them people anyways. Let me make it straight. I remain professional, and that's who I am. So if you don't like this, you don't come back to this channel. I will reach somewhere in life because I'm a professional. I'm not delusional, and I work hard. Remember me say that right now. All right? Yes. So that is what I've stand for, and that is what I'm going to stand for here. So I'm going to find other people that's interested in Jamaica playing Ghana, or Jamaica playing Africa, somewhere in Africa. I will do it. All right? Yes. So that's what I stand for, people. Yes. Enough is enough. Yeah, man. No, it's no, man. Me just tell people what I stand for on this platform. Because when we build this space, when we come here and build this space, this condescending, dirty behavior, we're in a space now where people only come here for money and then try to put down the other vloggers them. We actually build this because me, Simon, Ryan, and coaches this was the only damn people here. Everybody else come here, it is because them are trying to look something off it, them be condescending, but everybody else come after this. Was never nobody will come here and think say them are gonna come do nothing. Them come here on the back of we being here. So me, Ryan LFC, reggae commentary, and coaches this was the only damn people here. And we never need the Ross JFF, or we never need other titles for go like say we're better than nobody here. We do our Ross research and entertain the people them. You get me? And I will always respect all of those vloggers. Even maybe we don't share the same thing, but I always respect them. Simple as that. And I'm going to stay at that right there. You get me? Yes. So my thing, how me do my thing, I don't want anybody come back on my channel and tell me what I need to do. Alright? I am not that type of dude that come for shield for a player. Or me care about a player. I never need one player to maximize my growth on YouTube. I had 10,000 subscribers 10 years ago talking about nothing to do with Jamaica. So, on a Jamaica, I rely upon. I do Jamaica because I truly want to do Jamaica. And I believe that overseas players would have made Jamaica better. And what happened? It made Jamaica better. Because look how long there's a fight for one Jamaica and the best player them for Jamaica. And at them we pay a man $800 billion for him to come and tell you the same damn thing. You know why? It's because of our damn ego. Where we claim to say we have. And that was our big problem from day one. They couldn't figure out that the other guys are better because they want to tell themselves that they are so great without actually doing any work. So they have always tried to avoid doing work. And that is one of our worst traits that we have in 2024. If we realize that we can just put the hard work to our mentality, we will reach places. Alright? And that's what I've always done. And I see a guy the other day, he came on my channel. This guy must be a African or Asian. Because the way he talks about these guys. I am doing my damn job. So how should I come on? Oh, me not like 80, but do money, a big baller. Can't stand her because me a Jamaican. I mean, I want to talk about nothing else. Then why would I talk about it? Stupid. Why would I talk about it, stupid ass? You understand me? Simple. So if you think that I am too global, then you don't come back at my channels. What is the problem? You have a bag of people only think like you. That is very easy to find in Jamaica. So go there. Because more likely I don't like you either. You understand me? Because I'm trying to steer people away from those type of people and show what we need to be doing in order for our football to rise. You have to match the principle with it as well. And that's what I was always about from day one. I've never changed. That was me from day one. I've never changed, people. Go back to my videos. Obviously, my channel got hacked and shut down. So, it's hard for me to find those back. But go look at my older videos from when I started. And see if it's not the same attitude I have today. Yes, that's the mentality. Work hard and just do my thing and try to apply education to it every single time. Never no delusion. All right, big up yourself, massive respect. Yeah, man, I'm just no, it's no situation. I'm just clearing up some points to make people know that when I do my video, it's coming from research. So no care what no bag of people with them word gymnastics says. I've stand on my things. Simple as that. Me no need nothing. I'm gonna come here and beg on the down. How money started in this category was me down here buy my damn things. And let me teach people how money come in this space. Me, I buy my equipment and my cameras and my stuff, them people. And then you guys in the chat, all of my brethren, them Warren Webster and them man there, I say, yo, JD, I always buy these cameras and stuff. Let we try donate to you. And as some people start donate to me. And you know what people start do? Twist the narrative. So we come on YouTube and I beg and this and that. And then them start beg more than anybody else. So it was true because we came here create a way that people wanted to support. Them get upset, say we are get the money from the people. And when our businesses that we have built here. So we built our business here and should get our just required pay because we have our light and we have all of our equipment and we actually do our research by going to watch games, not just waiting on someone to produce information to us. It's spoon feed. We do our hard work. And people got jealous right there and tried to spin every single narrative for them to get the people their money. So people, this space have been officially tainted by frauds. And I'm going to say that again. Tainted by frauds. A lot of people want cutaways and they are nothing. Flat out. And I'm done right there. So the story says, Ethan Pinnock. Yes, so today you know that I am actually a Jamaican. Because I'm tired of this base. You get me? So Ethan Pinnock injured to after the thing. I never need to work for JFF to come and tell you that two days ago. Because people respect me and maybe pass on information to me. They went again, Stuart, I never needed to be Stuart's friend to get the information. It was written in Italy. So I came here and actually read what Italy said about the player. Michail Antonio back. We are watching the games and we took it from Soccer Sofa. So we did our rotted job. We spent our time and did our job. And that's all the way my channel will be run. And after this, I'm not going to report on anything. I'm not going to say these words again. This will be the final time. And I've give you a brief history of what was here from day one. So if you use this channel, this video to know what this space is all about from day one. All right? Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I purposely don't come on Friday because everybody come on Friday seems to love to beg. So I try to avoid Fridays. I will do Thursday night. And that's why I brought back something called Give Back Friday. Because maybe I wanted to give some people money for watching my videos. Just to be disrespectful. You know? Yes. So big up people, want to take care of yourself and have a nice one. We will go extensive in that and we are watching some contents here and maybe I won't come back for today on Jamaica side because I just came from Netherlands and I'm going to do 80 because maybe I'm a part-time Asian as well. I will do that because it's an important game so I can know what the level is. In the Concacaf, they have to play Puerto Rico in a qualification match. All right, yes, and that's what I will be busy doing later, and then maybe tomorrow I will come back for a Jamaica content. All right, so take care, people, and as I say, if you don't see me on Friday, it's because me don't beg people and bother people. Bye bye.